Professor Oddfellow here with a very positive oracular reading for the year 2018. Please forgive my cadaverous pallor. I have been in the throes of a terrible infection, the likes of which I've only seen described in the medieval grimoires of the bad popes. I was asked to do a reading for the new year after I correctly predicted the last presidential election using my custom mimetic oracle that pieces together snippets from theatrical scripts. For the 2018 reading, I used a deck of cards from inkedadventures.com. Each card shows a section of a dungeon map because so many people experienced 2017 as as a dark night of the soul, an underworld journey. And so I wondered about how we would all navigate that underworld in the coming year. I'll show you which cards I drew in this old haunted mirror. There's an occlusion in the glass which will at least partially explain any weirdness you see in my eye. The cards I drew were the Undercroft, a shortcut. One is called This Way Through, Tears Torrent, Statue, Shrines, and Font, Weave Junction. This one is called The Other Route Was Better, The Feasting Place, Songmead Rest Hall, and Tomb of the Last King. Now, what makes this reading so auspicious for 2018 is that most all of the pathways are toward positive outcomes. We begin at the top with the Tomb of the Last King. This points to something you lost in 2017, something that is now memorialized. This leads directly to the Feasting Place, like a wake after a funeral. The tone isn't somber, it's a banquet. From here there are three choices: left, right, or down. The card on the right says, "The other route was better." It's not a dead end, merely not the best route. The card on the left is the Songmead Rest Hall, which is very welcome as it implies singing, good drink, and relaxation. Going down from the Feasting Place, the card is called Statue, Shrines, and Font, which implies spiritual sustenance following the banquet. To the left of the Statue Shrines is Weave Junction, suggesting that things start coming together and making sense. To the right of the Statue Shrines is Tears Torrent, which is the only possibly negative card in the entire spread, though a release of tears may be quite beneficial and overdue. Below the Statue Shrines is a shortcut, leading either to This Way Through on the left or the Undercroft on the right. This Way Through suggests that you'll find a way through whatever 2018 has in store for you. The Undercroft is a hidden crypt or vault used as a burial place or chapel. If you find your way here in 2018, you'll be doing some deep introspection and uncovering some long-buried secrets. Note how the next card in the deck was the Grim Gate. Luckily, that doesn't play into our reading. Sure, there are two tombs and some possible tears, but they're easily balanced out by the feasting, resting, and shortcut. Now you'll see how our cards can be navigated any number of ways, and that reminds us that even when some things like dungeon hallways are set in stone, we can still wind our way towards sustenance and holiness. There's a good deal of symmetry in this spread, shown in the Last King's Tomb, the statue shrines, the Undercroft, and Weave Junction, so you're almost always a maximum of just one step away from things making sense. Do let me know how this reading plays out in the course of your year, especially if you're able to reveal it. What was in the crypt you'll discover? Okay, go for it.